Are you about to buy your first car and feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. Many of us have been in your shoes, unsure of how to navigate the car buying process. But don't worry, we're here to help. In this video, we'll guide you through 5 essential tips to make your first car purchase a smooth and confident experience. We'll cover everything from doing your research to understanding your budget, and even how to secure pre-approved financing. Stay tuned to learn how to navigate the car buying process with confidence. First things first, arm yourself with knowledge. The more you know, the better. Now let's dive into it. Picture this, you're at the dealership and there's a shiny car that's caught your eye. Now, imagine having all the information about that car at your fingertips. You know its market value, you understand its features, you're aware of its performance history. That's the power of research. It's like having an invisible shield that protects you from impulsive decisions and overpricing. Let's break it down. What does researching really entail? It involves knowing the market value of the car. This means understanding what the car is worth. There are plenty of online tools that can help you with this. Next, you need to understand the car's features. What makes it stand out? What are the technical specifications? Does it have any unique selling points? These details will help you make an informed decision and also provide a solid base for your negotiations. Lastly, evaluate the car's performance. Look at reviews and check for any recurring issues. Is it fuel efficient? How does it handle on the road? This kind of information can give you an edge during the negotiation process. And that's the beauty of research. It gives you confidence, it gives you clarity, and most importantly, it gives you control. Remember, information is power when it comes to buying a car. Next up, know your budget and stick to it. This is a golden rule, not just in car buying, but for any significant purchase you're planning to make. Having a clear budget in place is like having a compass in the wilderness of negotiations. It guides you, keeps you on track, and most importantly, it prevents you from getting lost in an ocean of enticing but unnecessary add-ons and upgrades. It's easy to get lured into buying extras that you don't really need, or to be swayed by a smooth-talking salesperson into considering a pricier model. But remember, every little extra adds up, and before you know it, you might find yourself way over your initial budget. So always remember to factor in not just the sticker price of the car, but also the insurance, taxes, and future maintenance costs. These are all part of the total cost of ownership and should be considered when setting your budget. Being firm about your budget doesn't mean you're being stingy or unreasonable. It means you're being financially smart and responsible. It's about knowing your limits and not overextending yourself. After all, the goal is to buy a car that you love, but one that also loves your bank account back. Having a clear budget can keep you grounded during negotiations. It's your safety net, your reality check, and your best ally in making a smart, affordable car purchase. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to walk away. Yes, you heard it right. Walking away might seem counterintuitive, especially when you found a car you fancy. But here's the thing, it's one of the most potent negotiation tactics you have at your disposal. Why is that, you ask? Well, dealerships are businesses, and like any business, they're eager to make a sale. Often, they're more afraid of losing a potential sale than you are of losing the car. They've invested time and resources into attracting you as a customer, and they don't want to see that investment walk out the door. Consider this scenario. You're in the dealership, you've test-driven the car, you've talked numbers, but you're just not quite satisfied with the deal on the table. So, what do? You thank the salesperson for their time, express your doubts about the offer, and you walk away. More often than not, this act will prompt the dealership to reconsider their stance and come back to you with a better offer. This tactic is all about confidence and patience. It's about understanding your worth as a customer and not being afraid to assert it. It's about knowing that you have the power to shape the deal and to demand what's right for you. Remember, there are plenty of cars out there. Don't settle for a deal you're not comfortable with. Tip number 4, consider getting pre-approved for a loan. Now, you might be wondering, why is this important? Well, let's dive into it. When you're buying your first car, one of the most powerful tools at your disposal is pre-approved financing. This is when a bank or other lender agrees in advance to lend you a certain amount of money. It's like having a blank check in your pocket, ready to be filled out. Pre-approved financing comes with a host of benefits. First off, it gives you a clear understanding of your budget before you even step foot in a dealership. This can prevent you from falling in love with a car that's just out of your financial reach. Secondly, it strengthens your negotiation position. When you walk into a dealership with pre-approved financing, you're essentially a cash buyer. This can give you the upper hand in negotiations, as dealerships often prefer cash deals. They get their money right away without having to wait for a loan to go through. Lastly, pre-approved financing can help you avoid dealership financing, which can sometimes come with higher interest rates and less favorable terms. So, before you head out to find your dream car, consider stopping by your bank or credit union and see about getting pre-approved for a loan. It could save you time, money, and stress in the long run. Pre-approved financing can be your secret weapon during negotiations. Last but not least, take your time. This is a principle that can't be stressed enough when it comes to purchasing your first car. It's all too easy to get caught up in the excitement of the hunt, to fall in love with the first shiny model you see, or to feel pressured by a salesperson's pitch. But remember, this isn't a race. The car buying process is just that, a process. It's about more than just finding a car that looks good. You want a car that fits your lifestyle, meets your specific needs, and offers the best value for your hard-earned money. And that's something that can't be achieved in haste. Rushing through the process could lead to overlooking important details about the car's condition or its history. It could also mean missing out on potential deals or financing options that could save you money in the long run. So, take the time to consider all your options. Test drive different models, compare prices, ask questions, do your due diligence. Taking your time doesn't mean procrastinating or indefinitely delaying your decision. It means being thorough, being patient, and giving yourself the space to make an informed, confident decision. After all, you're not just buying a car, you're investing in your mobility and freedom. Remember, buying a car is a big decision. Take your time. And there you have it. The 5 best tips when negotiating your first car purchase. From doing your research and knowing your budget, to not being afraid of walking away. Remember, having pre-approved financing can give you an upper hand, and taking your time is crucial to make a well-informed decision. These tips are designed to help you navigate the car buying process with confidence. Remember these tips and you'll be well on your way to a successful first car purchase. Good luck! Did you find this video helpful? If so, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear about your own experiences with car purchasing. Every story helps someone else navigate this challenging process. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and join our You Can Do It community. Your support helps us create more content like this, content designed to help you navigate life's big decisions with confidence. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue this journey together. Thank you for watching, and remember, you can do it.